Unbelievable game, MP.
Let's go.
Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
If this team still wants to trade you after this run you're on, I'll resign. No cap.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Really, Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here. All right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Support for this trade on social is dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart. And then
Make
leave.
it sound so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time. I'm...
I'll see you, Ash.
Yeah.
But there's still no one to check on boxes. The free throw shooting hurts me so far.
It's hard to be the best, but you don't get your team at the line.
So Shaq wasn't the best for 2 years. I don't think he's
Nowhere near as dominant as Shaq.
Yeah, still good, but the reputation acts like he's at 40%. Shoot, 70%.
I don't think it's
It's also about when he misses. That's why I look. Okay. I watched some film. Good luck with that.
Hey, you someone take
Those
a minute?
same weather delays put me back to like, there's no Nick Hill strong enough. Look, Aaron is well versed in what to say or when to black so we have a better chance of getting
It was something he tells us. Not a bad idea. I'm going to establish a relationship.
Is safer for Trevor and I shirt.
You see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Sure did, and I'm thinking about raising our tolerance for the game. It's just one game. No, I didn't know it was rain. I recorded 14 shot challenges during the game. Hit everyone.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games with shorter games and all. Get the young guys together.
Let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy.
Clear out.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their 15 years back. Scrimmage with those
Makes
instruction
me
rights.
wonder if they may be interested in league extension down the road.
German kid can make the league.
Yeah, that Pacific Northwest Florida team, a lot of attention. What, I love this stuff
Way
too.
more complicated math than I was trying to find out.
So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territory?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget.
Oh, good one.
I have a new objective for us. I want to convince the GM to get us more draft picks.
What are we aiming for?
Well, the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular, and we've been on top of it.
We don't have the picks to take advantage.
Exactly. We know the depth and stacked, but we need a couple more cards to play. So help me with a 5-piece summary of why we should trade the picks in the next 2 seconds.
I'm on it. Thanks. I'll help. Who asked for help? I got this. I'll buy lunch.
Life changer.
But you've seen the box.
He drove every column.
You've seen him rock like shooters.
Yeah, well, 40% career, low volume.
Nice. Send me the news. Hey, did you see the dog park over there? I did. It reminds me. Where did you find your hamster? Oh, I went to...
Hey, do you think we can ask to get access to the players quicker?
We can always ask.
Hasn't it always been hard to get stories in that minute when the locker room is like man? What about wearing hair?
Cool. So what?
But when the car is finished, who's the one that's buying it?
I do. Oh,
Yeah, so just take the rental. That's why they offer them.
yeah, but constant wait time. Drama, pickup. It's exhausting.
Might not be the last time someone sees this floor.
Look, I know he's a two-way star, but the issue for me, I worry that it's, well, about the right height.
Right? There's a bulb out of my office. It's flickering.
Not here.
That's not right. The same year the Sixers swept the Lakers in the finals.
Your trivia knowledge is endless.
What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're gonna hold the questions, and I'm gonna just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? Run faster? What? Stronger? What? Give me something. But that's cool, because I win games. So my question to you is, what matters more? Highlight plays or championships? Because if you want to talk about a leader, the only person that Shep Owens has led is Shep Owens himself. That is it. He has no idea what it means to be a leader. He has no idea what it means to be a part of a team or a community. He has no idea about any of that. That guy is simply all ego and no heart. I mean, how can I make it more clear that I am exactly what the city needs? I mean, if the tape doesn't do it, and the numbers don't do it, and the people whose lives I've affected positively doesn't do it, what's gonna do it? I mean, the people attacking me, do they even care anymore? Or do they just want to sell you a narrative? But you know what? That's of the past. Because I'm here to stay. So I just need for you guys just to get behind me on this one. Just trust me on this one. I am exactly who you guys need to be leading this team, to be the man of the city. So all I'm asking is just trust me. Because soon enough you will see. Thank you guys for your time.
There he is, boys. Face of the franchise.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Way to step up.
I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good, and Top Takes Daily is just going to amplify your message. I'd say the chances of you getting traded at this point are between, I don't know, 0 and 2%.
So it's still possible.
Well, yeah, anything is possible, but I'll take the 98% odds. This is great. You should shower before you get to that studio, because it's overwhelming. Go. Meet me at the studio. Get dressed, go, shower, thoroughly. Come on.
That's right there.
Hey, need some help?
Hey, what's up?
All right, bring it in, gentlemen. Let's go over a few things before we get started. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Today, we gotta work on getting easier buckets in transition.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Get through, get through, get through.
Right here.
Scoring.
Good boy, good boy. Shot, shot, shot. Oh, get some.
Hey, yo, yo, right here, right here.
Elvin, mismatch. Oh, call that.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Y'all ready to lose? Foul! Where's the foul? Get the ball! With the foul! Money! Yo, yo, yo! Help, I need one! Crunch shot, baby!
Good work, team. Let's get one more drill in.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Just like that.
Get through, get through! Let's go! Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
How you feeling? You
I
have
feel
any questions
good.
before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stan seems super cool. I'm ready for it.
Interesting.
What? What's up?
Looks like Othello is out.
Stop playing.
He just tweeted that.
Hold
He's
on.
out.
Let me.
No.
Give me your phone.
Oh my.
Give me a sec. Give me a second. Okay. After spending the last 7 years of my NBA career helping build this team the city deserves, blah blah blah. It is with great sadness I announce that I'll be stepping down from my role as general manager effective immediately.
Give me my phone.
Hold on, there's more. It has become clear in the recent days that I share a different vision for the future of this franchise than the current leadership
They're
group.
coming. Give me my phone.
And we have mutually decided to part
I've
ways.
told you all of this.
Crazy.
Never take my shoes off.
MP, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure you've probably already heard the news by now.
Focus.
You know,
Right?
obviously, we're...
Oh, looks like you got what you wanted. Hope you're ready for it. We're going to be asking you about it.
Obviously, we're gonna have to cover this. You going to change topics?
That depends, Jocelyn. Are you game to cover Othello's unfortunate departure with a fair and balanced perspective?
You know how this works, Ashley. News happens. Kendrick and JJ react. I mean, I can't tell them what to say.
We both know that Kendrick has a certain agenda when it comes to MP.
With all due respect, you were well aware of Kendrick's views regarding your client before agreeing to this interview. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what exactly has changed here.
I'm just trying to make sure that you don't railroad my client on national television.
That is not fair. We don't railroad. We don't do gotcha interviews.
Hey. Ashley, I appreciate your intensity. I do. But let's just take a breather. I'll answer whatever question you guys got. I have nothing to hide.
Great. You're on in 30.
Wish me luck.
Look, your access to MP is a privilege. It's not a right. Remember that. What is so funny?
Oh, please. You should be paying us for this publicity. Your client just eviscerated his enemy and now gets to brag about it on national television. Pretty sure that's as big as a win as there is. But thank you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are joined by the hottest story in the NBA right now, MP. MP, welcome back to the program.
What's going on, fellas? Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, all right. Originally, we were going to have you talk about your epic rant from the press conference yesterday after your stellar performance, but we have just learned that your GM, Othello Akpem, has resigned, and I'd love to get your hot take on that.
Yeah.
I know this is a delicate topic, MP, but obviously we all saw the reports that Othello Akpem was attempting to trade you for Shep Owens.
Yeah, that's right.
So my question is, how does it feel to come out on top in such a public power struggle?
No, well, hold on. At the end of the day, this city is my home. These are my people, this is my team, and this is where I want to finish my career. All right? Now, Othello clearly didn't think I was the right guy for the franchise, which is very unfortunate because he is no longer going to be here. But from this point going forward, I'm just focused on that same goal, deliver a championship to the city.
MP, you know and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I got to eat a little crow. Because you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
You know, being a leader is just about one thing. You know, one day you might need to put your arm around a teammate. The next you might have to yell at him to get his head on straight, you know, kind of thing. So it's all about the person and the situation. You know, so far in my career, I haven't really had to yell at cats that much. But I will say this, if you keep poking, you know, that dragon gonna get let loose one day. And you're not gonna like it.
And speaking of killer instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't usually like to put myself in the spotlight. You know, like that's always been me. But giving the rumors, the innuendos, all the stuff, man, I decided that now is the time to really put it to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for me, more so, but for my teammates. Because, like, ever since draft night, like, I was sick of it. And quite frankly, they were sick of it as well. You know, I tried to do everything that I could to quiet all the questions around me, my game, and to try to just focus on the game on the court. But apparently that wasn't enough, so quite frankly, I just had to do what needed to be done.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future as the unquestioned cornerstone of that franchise. MP, thank you for coming by.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Come on, Perk, bring it in.
Oh, look
I
at
know
that.
you always hating, but come on. I mean, cool now, bro. You cool now.
Man, yeah, we all right, man. We all right.
That's my
It's a
guy,
lot
man.
of pressure on you.
Zion, what up, man?
What's up, MP?
Chilling. What you doing here?
Hooping.
Right.
You can always get a good game at the Mountain Dew court.
Word? Yeah, man, it's my first time here.
You're gonna love it. They're always running different challenges. Like if you hit the most threes in a game, you get a reward. That kind of thing.
Oh, that sounds pretty dope, man.
It attracts a lot of talent, exciting players.
I mean, people like me, right?
I was thinking more like me.
I mean, you do have a lot more highlights than I got, but...
I can jump pretty high.
You can? I peeped.
Well, look, it's good seeing you, man. I got a jet, though. Meetings.
Yeah, I hear you. I know how it go.
Definitely.
I'm gonna see you around, though, all right?
Take it easy.
For sure.
Check it.
MP, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? Not much. Just, figured I'd get some fresh air. Figured I'd come down to the Duke Court and see what's going on down here.
How's the league been treating you? You adjusting all right?
I mean, I can't complain. You know, the only thing that's really giving me trouble is how to be a leader at this level, really.
What do you mean?
I mean, fam, I'm used to, like, leading college freshmen. Now I got 10-year vets. That's a whole different type of pressure right there.
Don't worry about the pressure. At this level, it's about talent. If you've got talent, it doesn't matter how old you are. People expect you to produce. If you produce, you'll earn people's respect.
I mean, that's easy coming from you. What? The first overall pick, first team all-rookie, what, the fourth youngest all-star of all time?
I thought I was the third youngest.
Nah, you fourth. I just looked it up.
I guess you know then.
So that's it, man? Just produce.
That's it. You want to be a leader, you got to give people a reason to follow you. You got to not only produce, but uplift your teammates with your play. That's what makes someone special in this league.
You over here dropping gems, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Anytime, bro. Don't mention it.
Right on time. You ready to get started? That was nice. Let's move on to the next drill.
So, Freddie, what do you think? I mean, it's not bad, huh?
It's really impressive. The space, the people, the map.
Hey, man, you told us to win over the city, so this is us winning it.
Big moves require bold action.
Come on. Tactical maneuvers, military precision.
No, what did I tell you about those war
I
analogies?
mean, yeah, it makes me
Doesn't
seem
look
not
good on
genuine,
you.
but it's okay.
Is
I mean,
it?
we all know Ricky's heart's in the right place.
Yeah, see?
But he doesn't know.
You guys are a hoot.
We try, man. I mean, we try to keep the comedy flowing around here. Keeps that energy strong.
Yeah, I can see that. I hate to be a bummer, but and bring up something potentially uncomfortable, but I think we need to talk about Othello.
It's all good, guys. It's all part of the game. Talk to me, man.
Now, I want you to know how sorry we all are, as an organization, for the way things played out with Othello.
I mean, Othello made his own decisions. It's not the team's fault.
All right, well, that being said, Ashley and I have been working on a really exciting opportunity. Consider it a little thank you from the organization. And from Ashley, of course.
Hey, you guys have been really doing your thing on the PR strategy, so I'm all ears. Talk to me.
Have you heard of Enterprise Monthly?
Hasn't. I mean, they do all the lists. What? World's Richest Teenager, 30 Disruptors Under 30. Yeah.
Right, and once a year they do an issue on leadership where they crown the next big thing in a variety of industries.
Okay.
Finance, of course, law, politics, science, and maybe even sports.
I went to school with the editor-in-chief, and I've been in his ear about how you're creating a whole new paradigm for the athlete/businessman.
That could open up a whole nother world of business opportunities for us.
And help us move past the Othello storyline once and for all. Put the media focus where it belongs.
Yeah, and that's on your considerable achievements.
Listen, that sounds awesome.
I'll schedule a time for you to meet one of their reporters, Anna Nunez. She's going to see if you're a good fit because this is their best-selling issue and they make a huge deal out of it. So if
Amazing.
she's into your story, she'll be filming it, she'll be putting video segments online, the works.
This sounds pretty cool. Ashley, Freddie, I can't thank you guys enough for setting this up.
Yeah.
Let's get down to work.
Literally what you pay us for, but yes, I will keep you posted. What?
Nothing. It's all good.
Cool. Well, now that that is settled, can we please put the piece on the map?
Right now?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what is happening?
All right, Fred, check this out. We have this
Ooh.
tradition with the map
Oh,
where we
okay,
mark
here
the
goes.
territory that we've won. And since MP has just established himself as the future of this franchise,
Freddie.
oh,
Come on, man. Don't say no. You got the honors,
Oh
man.
my
Come
God,
on,
no,
come
no,
on.
I couldn't.
Come
I-
on.
I shouldn't-
Fred,
Okay.
slam it, 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 slam it.
that was very gentle.
No, Mila, that was the best.
That's it?
Well, I don't want to break anything.
I got caught up in the moment with you. That
You
was
guys, you're really something. You know that? This reporter is going to have one heck of a story on her hands.
great. Thank you.
And next time I'll do it.
Gonna go all the way with it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to break anything, so next time I'm going to get it.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
It's Atlanta's time now. Let's do this thing.
This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now here's Kaminsky. Young inside. Defended by Booker. Young, good.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside. Finding a path to a beautiful shot.
And here's Booker. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Connects from three-point range. And what a leader MP has become for this franchise, Greg. You can see that everyone on this team is willing to run through a wall for him.
And it's because MP has always been so supportive of his teammates. He views them as more than just co-workers. They are his friends and family.
And Williams with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Collins, a screen on Booker. Young, the 18-footer is right on the mark. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And it's Vucevic missing. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Booker's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day if they can start doing that.
You don't deserve to be in front right now. You don't belong on the same floor as us.
Avery Bradley at the line for two.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Booker dishes to Vucevic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw.
His first.
Shooting one.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. One shot.
One shot.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. And finish off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Here's Booker with the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Young. The Bulls getting the bucket. Wants to get it to Collins and does. An emphatic LU jam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Williams has a screen for Booker. Feeds it to Williams. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Collins, a screen on Booker. Rejected by Booker. Fires from deep. Young with the steal. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Vucevic. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Vucevic has got 8 points. Young passes to Kaminsky. Collins, a screen on Booker. Shoots off the step back. Young's shot is good. He's got 8.
And this
down the stretch.
Get him, MP.
Good.
Your time.
Holiday. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Javonte Green. Levine's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And it's Booker in for Alex Caruso.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. And it's Booker in at the point. Here's Booker. Hunter grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He dishes it to Young. To the middle. Kaminsky kicks to Hunter. Pocket 6. Young from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against Dallas. Played phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. the stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Levine with it, now guarded by Kaminsky. And the whistle blows as the basket count.
At the line for the Wolves, Zach Levine. At the line for one.
One shot.
And that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
On the free throw, no good. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Out to DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to Booker. Vucevic against Collins. DeRozan for three. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Hawks trail by 3. From 11 feet away, the shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The three. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Booker inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Here's Young. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Clock at 4. Here's Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Dallas. Young against Booker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Javonte Green comes in for Williams, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Booker. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Johnson dishes to Griffin. Holiday against Ball. Holiday surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. That shot by Griffin, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing. I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And the pass to Burks. Collins against Green. Now, here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And Drummond kicks the ball. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Holiday, the pass to Burks. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Ball with a wide open look. Again, ball missing. Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Terrific move by Collins. An emerging big man who's still reaching his potential.
DeRozan for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks on top, up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what coach is looking for. It's a luxury to have this kind of support.
I mean, I know we talk about team depth all the time, but that's been the difference tonight. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Their defense just got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Front-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Young is out there with Brantley. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5 down low. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Booker, good.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Down low, here's Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got 16.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Williams, a screen on Young. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Hawks.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
DeRozan against Hunter. And stolen by Williams. Booker, right side. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. And Collins has shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And contact on the shots.
At the line for your Hawks. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Complement his game.
So he can't get either to fall.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Young passes to Collins. Young against DeRozan. A nice shot by Young. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Vucevic is screen on Young. Here's Booker. Here's Vucevic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Vucevic has got 10.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Pass to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Williams has a screen for Booker. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Bradley. Dishes it to Collins. Young outside. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Booker, and the call on the shot. It sends it.
How the heck is that a foul, Ref? You need lacing.
Chicago. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Booker. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise.
Andre Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in for Williams. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Lets it go from deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's just being out of sync. And at the worst,
and Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Trae Young. The Bulls making a change here as well. Caruso's checked in. Kaminsky is screen on Levine. Burks the pass to Kaminsky, and the layup's good off the glass. Kaminsky's got his second basket of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Passes to Dosunmu. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. A floater. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Andre Drummond.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
Burks for 3. He can't hit that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. DeRozan with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. And yes, it's good. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's Burks. Again, the Hawks score.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's DeRozan. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Taken away by Holiday.
I hope you're having fun. This is as good as it's going to get for you.
The Hawks trail by 3. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Booker outside. At the elbow, Vucevic. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 23 points for Easy Breezy. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Collins trying to break free. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
And Booker kicks to Vucevic. Booker is screen on Collins. Kicks it out to Booker over Young. And there's Booker on the assist by Vucevic. Booker's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Bulls. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It's been John Collins' night, taking his productivity into overdrive.
Green, the pass to Booker. Vucevic setting the pick for Booker. Feeds away. Again, Chicago.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Young. Burks in the corner. And stolen by Booker. Ball finds Green. Here's Booker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And this team encourages Vooch to look for his shot because they recognize how lethal he can be.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. He kicks to Burks. Young taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Burks. And Bradley's subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Picked by Vucevic. Booker the pass to Vucevic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
At the line for the Wolves, Nikola Vucevic, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Atlanta calls time.
Act like you've been there before. No big deal.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Vucevic against Kaminsky. The pass to Hunter. Outside Bradley. Collins a screen on ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock is at 3. The tray. Bradley can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams sets a screen for Booker. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. And here's Young from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Booker, no good. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Young. Now the dish to Bradley. Here's Collins, and he gets it to go from the corner. Collins has got 6 points. Switch here. Levine's checked in. The Bulls leading by 9. Booker with it. To the middle. It's tipped. Levine, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
it up there for Collins. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Got that one up quick. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Lets a floater go. Ball's knocked loose.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bradley against DeRozan. Pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks it to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And the jumper falls for him. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Vucevic is screen on Young. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
With the step back. Here's Young. Good D by Booker. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And I think a great job.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
Number 21 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams of one another before the season's over.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Easy Breezy.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him.
Game started. Y'all know that, right?
At the line for the Wolves.
For John Collins. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Justin Holiday's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Young. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kaminsky is screen on Booker. Holiday, the pass to Kaminsky. He gets that one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Booker outside. On the wing, Green. Back to Booker. There's the triple. And Drummond throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Griffin inside, working on Drummond, and it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Kicks it out to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Count it.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Not really, no. You're wrong. You're really wrong. Stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around now.
Yeah, I remember my dog was that stage.
Okay.
Just lay it out to him.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No, you stay.
You sure?
Just sit.
Should I come back?
Okay. No, we're good.
I didn't want to interrupt
MP,
conversation.
Have a seat.
All right.
I was hoping we can talk about how the Othello situation played out.
Yeah, I mean, it was just business, right?
Not the way I do business. You should have heard it from me first.
Itchy Twitter fingers.
Yes, that was unfortunate. But I wanted to let you know you have the full support of the organization. You're the future of this team, MP, and one of its unquestioned leaders.
Wow. That really means a lot to hear you say that, sir. Truly.
Glad to hear it. Well, I've got to be elsewhere. We're all very proud of how you handled the situation, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
Not the most friendliest guy, huh?
A little cold, but he's good people.
Hey, I got nothing against him, man. So what happens next? Y'all gonna throw me a parade or put like a banner up or something?
Hilarious. What happens next is you're going to work harder than you've ever worked before.
That's always the goal, Coach.
Good, good. And we're going to do everything we can to get you there. Moving forward, I'm going to be giving you very specific goals, so I need you to be staying in very close touch with me, okay?
Hey, where am I going?
I'm just saying, the work's just starting.
All right. I got you, Coach. Don't even worry about it.
No one wants you to know your music categories.
Try something new.
Oh, no, but if it's more than an hour, I'm staying the clock. Huh. Maybe you can clean it for me.
What's up, Nicole? Oh, wow, this is quite the setup.
Well, you're the cover story. We gotta make it look good.
I dig it. So what would you like me here, there?
I think we'll have you head into the back so we can take some pictures while we do the interview.
Oh, at the same time?
Yeah, we'll keep everything real natural and get you out of here a little quicker.
Sound like you're trying to get rid of me.
No, I just assume you've got a secret art gallery show or something you gotta run to. This is Erica, and she'll be taking the photos.
Nice to meet you, MP.
Pleasure.
We're all set whenever you're ready. Okay. Give me something cool, something confidant. You own this place, babe, okay?
Okay, I got it.
Oh, I love this. Very good. Mm-hmm.
Good?
Okay, so can I hit you up with some questions?
Go ahead.
Oh, you can answer, just don't lose the vibe. Okay, babe?
I got you.
All right, so here we are, photo shoot, cover story, not because of basketball, but because of rap.
Crazy, right?
A bit. Do you feel like a rapper?
I don't know. What does a rapper feel like?
Brash, confidant, that's what I want. None of this shrug, just give me that élan.
So I guess what I'm asking is, do you feel more like a basketball player or a musician?
Oh, that's an easy question. I would say baller, 100%. I mean, that is my first and only true love. It's good?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so
Less
finding
talking, more posing.
Okay, my bad, real quick. Just finding that outlet with music has been super cool, but I've existed without that outlet for my whole life up to this point. You take basketball away from me, I have no idea who I am,
Okay, I hear you, but do you worry that exploring this other passion might be opening you up to criticism?
Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, you have a bad game. A fan might think you're not as focused as you could be. You've already been quite the lightning rod in the media with your draft position and local popularity and whatnot. Do you worry at all about giving your critics more ammunition?
I don't think it does anybody much good to worry about what their critics think. Now, if it was coming from the team, that's a different story right there, you feel me?
So no one has expressed any concern with your foray into music?
Nah, it's actually the complete opposite. Everyone's been really, really supportive. But if that changes, I'm always down to listen to those concerns.
Okay, so new direction.
Okay.
Now you're a weak boy, and you've lost your balloon. It's floating away, but you're angry at the balloon. Okay?
Honestly, I don't know what that means, but I'll try to internalize
Oh,
it.
good. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay.
I am so glad you're there and I am here. So music has happened for you seemingly overnight. Does it surprise you how quickly you've been taken seriously as a musician?
Not at all. I mean, I'm taken seriously because I've worked with some very talented people.
But what do you think made them want to work with you? It feels like maybe you were vetted by them before the public even knew this was going on.
And the balloon popped. Such surprise!
Talent recognizes talent. I mean, Demo saw me impress people right here in this room and wanted more. Boz and Elite heard those tracks that I did and wanted more. It doesn't surprise me that people heard those 2 tracks and want more as well.
It seems like you've given this a lot of thought.
Well, I'm just trying to give you some good answers, that's all.
Oh, I like this little smile. More of that.
Okay.
No, Too big. Just a teeny smile, like, but you know a secret. Huh?
Not to interrupt, but music is obviously something you take seriously. Why does music matter to you?